Everyone's arguing if vibe coding can ship to production. They're asking the wrong question. The real value of vibe coding is not shipping. It's the ability to compress the customer validation from weeks to days. Last week, I had a chat with a design founder, and he shared a very interesting story about how he did it. So here's the workflow. We have two guys, John, the designer, Jack, the engineer, and they both belong to a B-round startup company building some new features for their clients. So they want to test if this new feature is valuable for their clients, because if they build it properly and found customer doesn't like it, that will be a waste of lots of money and time. So they plan to do a customer research. They want to propose this new feature with a proper prototype to their existing clients to see if it works for them. So basically, they vibe coded a prototype, and they already got the design system. John did the design, and Jack vibe coded it with some, I don't know what the tool they're using, probably Claude Code. And then they have this new prototype with the new feature and share with the clients, and clients like it. But a few clients on day one mentioned, would be good to have some new features. That's called plus, like to stand for these new features or this trick for the original proposal. And they both noticed this. This seems that people would like to have this new version or have some new features with the original idea. So they thought about it, but they have another few calls on the day two. So on day two, just before they launch their user interview, John and Jack spent half an hour in the coffee shop before that catch up, and Jack just vibe coded this new feature with the plus feature, just a couple of minutes and get it done, and with the proper design, because they already got the same design system, and just to show if this idea, how the whole flow looks. And then they share with their customer, with their scheduled clients, and they both like it. They say, this is great, I like it. And just share this updated design version, and then they get what they need. So the outcome of this using research is that after these scheduled interviews, they validated these concepts with some customer preferable new updates, so that they got this version validated with real customers. And after that, John just got the design update up to date, and Jack also assigned to the engineering team. This is the requirements, and they will just follow it to build a proof of concepts, and after that get a proper production ready to launch. So this is how they use it as the whole flow for using vibe coding prototype to quickly validate customers like or dislike, and able to provide with the team that now we have a much higher confidence level if we build it like this, because real customers see it, use it, and like it. Right. So this is how they use it. And because this is a story I shared, I've heard, I also got some similar experience like this. So a couple of weeks ago, when I designed a new feature for one of my clients on a fitness app, and the original flow is to provide a report after a customer complete a mobility test. And we'd like to share this report with lots of information useful and valuable for clients, for the app customers. And because of that, I start to think, how am I able to manage the information level so that we always provide useful information and doesn't distract customers. So briefly, I have a few ideas, and roughly an idea, we can just simple scrolling down this report with different parts. So it's more like scrolling a social media post. But I feel it's good. It's easier for engineering team to build it, but the information could be not easy to digest. And if customer want to share something, they might need to just take a screenshot. And I think it could be some better way. So I explore other options, like if we can swipe into like horizontal cards, so that customer can see one screen by another. And also we might have a drop-down list so that they can see. But I feel if I just propose it with the with a wireframe, maybe my clients doesn't get how it works, and also the engineering team, maybe they will have some ideas, but without properly try for it. So before, if I haven't implement AI to work on this, that will be a lot of work to work on a prototype. But simply I just got some screenshots from the original design and ask Claude to build a prototype. And then just because my client work in another time zone, so I simply just create an online version and share this prototype. So here's the prototype I built with Claude, and it's so easy. I don't need to share you how I built it. Basically, if you got the design here, take a screenshot and add some proper prompt, it will generate this. So this is the idea one, that I can simply scroll to the bottom of the screen to see the whole report. So I just try to simulate how it works on the mobile device. And second idea is to swipe the cards, and then I can simply press the arrow to see those different information sections with one page, a page by page. So I personally like it, but I want to share how it might looks like with other options for my clients, so that they will have some inputs as well. And we also have this third idea with the drop-down list. I'm not a big fan of that because it's just get things more complex, and also the information architecture is not correct on this page, but it's an idea. And after that, I share with my clients and say how it goes. And personally, I prefer direction B, but I would like to have your honest feedback. And they all agreed this would be a better way to do that. And from engineering perspective, option A could be easier or like a less workload, but the information is not that clear comparing to option B. So that's how I validate my idea or validate these concepts before I invest some time to build the hi-fi design. And after that, simply I just get the idea, get the alignment, and then I build the proper design from this prototype. Right, so this is how I work, and this is how that team work to validate your idea, your concept with the vibe coding outputs. And the only value we will get from this step is to validation, is to align with what we want and what the customer or clients need all together in one place.